any of this fits, wear it. Because to me, it's what life's about. This past year, we had a ball club nobody expected anything out of. Some publications didn't even rank us when we began the year in February. Our guys did not look at rankings. They trusted the guy beside them. There were 27 guys that went through the year that genuinely cared about each other. If we lost a ball game and James Ramsey was 3 for 4, he was disappointed. And he showed in the all-important word called attitude. If he was 0 for 5 and we won, he was fine with it. You've got to understand that life is about doing the very best that you can possibly do, accepting what comes your way, not looking for excuses, not looking at somebody else as the guy that's not getting it done, but look at yourself as to whether or not you're giving your best effort. If you give your best effort, there's only one person that can really know whether you're giving your best effort. That's you. You can get in that weight room and you might have 120 pounds and you could really handle 150, but yet you go through the motions with whatever exercise you're using. You can fake a lot of people out, but you can't fake the person that looks back at you every morning in that mirror. Don't ever try to fool yourself. Attitude, a word that just permeates our lifestyle. Baseball, guy gripes about the field conditions. Guy gripes about the umpire. Guy gripes about every time I hit the ball is right at somebody. A pitcher gets on the mound and complains about the umpire's strike zone. A pitcher gets on the mound and a guy's made a mistake behind him and he's mad because the shortstop kicked a ground ball instead of concentrating on getting the next hitter. An infielder that misses a ball because maybe the infield was not perfectly manicured. Those are the things that separate the winners from the losers. You can't dwell on things that you can't control. I can't control an umpire. I've been trying for 33 years. I have found he's going to call what he wants to call. I got so mad in Syria and Omaha when that guy leaned into that pitch. As soon as I ran out there, obviously, I'm glad they didn't have a meter on my heart and blood pressure as I was running out there. Y'all may have seen it. The guy leaned into the pitch. We had 2 strikes on him. Clearly leaned in the pitch. But as I'm running out there, I'm thinking, why am I doing this? This is a waste of time. But I did feel better when I walked by. But I can tell you right now, the attitude that a coach, a leader, a businessman, a person that runs a department, that attitude filters down to everybody you work with. The attitude of a coach filters down to the players. The attitude of a player filters down to the teammates. And there's one person that can control your attitude, and that's you. That's why Florida State did what it did last year, because we had good people. We didn't have people that had those inward turned eyeballs. We had a bunch of winners. I cannot tell you, boys, parents, the importance of doing your job in the classroom. Academics is first here at Florida State. We had 35 guys that count on our GPA. That's grade point average. The average grade points for Florida State was a 3.01. That's 35 guys averaged together. Now, folks, if I was on that ball club, somebody's got to pull a 4-0. I can tell you right now, we had 2 guys that pulled a 4-0. James Ramsey and Gage Smith. That's phenomenal. They'll never take that degree away from you. Baseball will leave all of us one day. Some people are saying not soon enough for me. But you must understand, guys, you cannot get anywhere if you don't do your job in the classroom. Take it seriously. Treat your classroom just like you do your baseball. Treat it as a game in which you're going to so-called smoke that teacher. You're going to be ready for that test. I just had to take a dadgum test. 68 years old, and I had to take a dadgum test. Every year we have to take an NCAA test. I dreaded it for the last month, but I nailed it. What that means? Now I got another year to worry about taking it. But guys, no excuses. Do the best you can do in the classroom. Be the best you can be. Again, to the parents, thank you for letting your son come to a program that prides itself in trying to do things the right way. We all make mistakes, but I can't tell you how proud I am to be a Seminole, to watch these guys go out and teach baseball the way it should be taught. And I know that many of you know this, but you turn around and you look at that stadium and you realize that before we throw the first pitch next February, that stadium is sold out. And that's because guys like this continue to promote our program all over the country, certainly the state of Florida, and this is what keeps our program moving forward. And we all have to understand, if we're like this, we're going backwards. We have to be moving upward in everything that we do. God bless all of you. Have a great summer.